I'm the original Elastic Man.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are reviewing what I've been most excited about. That is this Marvel Legends 85 years celebrating anniversary of the Cabal 3-pack. I have been waiting and waiting for this to be available and shipped to my house. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. So in the front, of course, we've got DoctorDoom, Iron Patriot, and of course Taskmaster himself. There are accessories here in the front, as you can see. The rest of them are in a separate tray behind the back. There you see it says the names, of course, so why am I saying who they are if you see them? So here's the side. Of course, that's one side. There's a cover artwork of the Siege. Nothing on this side. On the back, of course, you've got that same artwork. You've got all images here of the characters, of all three of them. It says here, the Cabal, Iron Patriot calls together some of the most dangerous beings in the world to form the Cabal, a violent alliance that wreaks havoc on the world. Which, if you want to know, I have actually read this comic, and I've also read about the Dark Avengers. But anyway, without further ado, let's get this cracked open. Now, getting these figures out of the packaging, wow. Wow is all I can say. For being my first ever DoctorDoom, Taskmaster, and Iron Patriot, I love what I have here. Just putting them in a natural stance, having them stare in front of me out of box, just amazing. It's so awesome to have these guys. The way they're sculpted, the way they're painted is just absolutely incredible. I mean, let me bring... So the first one we'll take a look at is DoctorDoom. And man, oh man, whew. He's packing some heat, folks. Now, I know this is all reuse. The cape is new over because, again, it's soft goods. We have been wanting Hasbro to do soft goods, and they're finally getting around doing it. It's just they don't do it consistently. Now, here's the deal, in my opinion, with soft goods. Soft goods can be a good thing. The problem is if it gets dirty or if it catches, like if it gets dusty, you have to clean and wash these soft goods capes. Now with the rubber cape, it's not going to really get that much dirty. It will mainly collect dust, but that's just take a wash rag, wipe it off, and stuff like that. But this is pretty cool. Now, some people were disappointed because it was not wired. Personally, I'm fine with just the regular soft goods. Why? Because he's able to sit in a throne if I want him to without having any issues with the wiring. That's the thing. Now, wire cape will do more dynamic. Now, in my personal opinion, if you're just going to have a figure stand there or put him in a throne or something like that, he or she, a soft goods cape is far better because you can just lay it down flat underneath the figure and there you go. With the wired one, you have to sort of maneuver it in a way. And another thing too is wired capes, I feel, belong more to figures if you're trying to do like photography, like more dynamic poses. While a rubber cape, I do not like at all because I feel like they really do just make the figures back heavy. But a soft goods cape, especially this very soft and nice material, I like it. For what we get for this, I personally like it very much. It's very nice, very well done, very easily. My wife could even do a cape like this if she wanted to. But again, I like what we have with this DoctorDoom. Next one we'll take a look at. Let me fix Doom to make sure. I know a lot of people had issues with him falling over. Let's look at Iron Patriot, the man himself, Norman Osborn, the one who started the Dark Avengers and the Cabal. This right here is absolutely amazing. It is incredible, the paint job, the quality on him. Now, there are people who don't like the white because in the review sample that Robo got, it was silver, not white. But then, watching it, I'm like, really? White is more accurate to his armor than silver. I don't know. Now, my personal opinion is if there was a way to mix the white together with the silver, like make it mostly white but add a little tint of silver in there to really make it look metallic, I think it could have worked. The problem is, like many others have said, is you've got a glossy plastic with the reds and the blues, and the white just looks very dull. Like it's not glossy on the white part, so it really just brings down, it really covers up that detail. That's why a lot of people use like Gundam market stuff to bring out the panel lining and really make that detail show. However, for me, being my first ever Iron Patriot figure, I like what I have here for just the regular price. I mean, I can't really complain with it. And I do like this Norman Osborn head. Now, I don't have a Green Goblin, and you're probably surprised I don't, but I just never could find one anywhere, my local toy stores or anything like that. I can't. So I don't have one. But I know this head is a reuse from the first retro carded Norman Osborn head, from the first retro carded Green Goblin, excuse me. And I will say the printing on this looks really, really good. My only nitpick that I wish they did was include a crazy extra Norman head and print it on the Green Goblin face that he had when the Avengers showed up and they beat him. They took off his helmet, and when he did, he had Goblin face on him. I really wish they did that, but they did. But then again, that's just a really nitpick by me. And look, my hand's showing up in the reflection. That's pretty neat. But again, being my first era Patriot, I really like it. Yes, there are reused parts, like the ab section right here is a reuse. These arms are reused. The feet here are also reused from the Extremis armor, which we will get into comparisons between the two later on. But this figure I just really, really like. Taskmaster. Probably most people's favorite figure out of this entire set. I mean, wow. Now, if I'm correct, this is reusing that Vulcan body, considering that he is completely pinless, both elbows and knees. I don't care though. This is still a great figure. The printing on the face too is what really sells this. I mean, look at it. The printing, the painting, the detail on it, just magnifique. You can't beat that. And yes, I do agree with many people. I don't like loose belts and all that kind of stuff, which is why I've seen a lot of people, they mainly just glue them down when they do it. But again, this figure just looks so amazing. He really stands out among the rest. And I think that's why a lot of people pick him as their personal favorite, because just how he looks aesthetically and how he moves, which is very nice. Plus, when we get to accessories, he really is the one that comes with the total package. So anyway, let's get into him. We're going to take first off a look at Taskmaster accessories. First, we've got his shield, which does have this silly peg system. I have had this hook break on me multiple times, but anyway. He's got also, of course, his little old pistol, which is very nice. He's got a quiver that goes in the back, in his back right there. It goes in. Then he's got, nope, the bow. Sorry, the bow. Here's the quiver. Here's the quiver. I'm sorry, folks. So it's got the stretchy. This is very, very plastic. Not really stretched out as much. And then he's got his sword, of course, to do an unguard with whoever he wants. And then we got some hands. Unlike the hands he's already got, he does got two fisted hands, which if he's ready to throw down with Captain America. And then he's also got this open palm hand, like he's gripping for something. So anyway, then we're going to move on into DoctorDoom. He does come with the reused effects we've seen on many Iron Man figures. This is meant for his boots, so he can fly, of course. Or I don't know if you can put him on his jetpack, but I think it just goes on the feet. I don't know. You can also use it for Iron Patriot as well, which we'll get into his in a moment. He also comes with his own little pistol. Comes with that. He also comes with alternate hands as well, besides the trigger finger and the open hand. He also comes with a pair of fisted hands. So that's pretty nice as well. And he comes with this beautifully brand new sculpted Doombot head. I mean, look at it. I'm getting Terminator vibes from this thing. You know, I can already hear the voices of Arnold right now, the spirit of Arnold right now speaking through saying, I'll be back or something. But anyway, so let's quickly look at Iron Patriots. Of course, he's got two repulsor blasting hands. Standard issue with all your Iron Man action figures these days. But that's pretty cool. And then he comes with what I consider to be a very beautiful Iron Patriot helmet. Brand new sculpted helmet. I just love the quality on this helmet. Now, do I wish the entire armor had this black lining on the suit? Absolutely. I might do that later on with my own Gundam marker, but what we get here, I like it. Like it a lot. Anyway, after looking at all three of these figures, and of course their accessories, let's get into some comparisons. For your DoctorDoom comparison, here he is with the Marvel Legends retro-carded Invisible Woman and the retro-carded The Thing. For your Taskmaster figure comparisons, here he is with the Marvel Legends Captain America and the Marvel Legends Hawkeye. And finally, for your Iron Patriot comparisons, here he is with the Marvel Legends retro carded Spider-Man and the Marvel Legends Extremis Iron Man. So after taking a look at this 3-pack today, what are my overall thoughts about it? Like I said, this is an incredible set. It definitely is worth the full price, especially if you don't have a Doctor Doom, an Iron Patriot, or a Taskmaster in your collection. You owe it to yourself to buy this 3-pack. Don't skip out on it. Don't wait for it to hit a sale, because I guarantee it won't, or it might. But just don't. Seriously, you owe it to yourself, to you guys, to pick this up, because it is an absolute must. And like I said, being my first ever Iron Patriot, Doctor Doom, and Taskmaster, I think it was worth the full price, and I believe you should get it yourself. Definitely, you should. Anyways, guys, that is all the time I have for today. I appreciate y'all stopping by. As always, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you agree with my opinion, let me know down below. If you disagree, let me know down below. And also, if you don't like it either, just dislike. It's okay. I respect your opinion, as all opinions. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, take care.